Hey guys, what's up? It's Alex or Nuznus here, and before I start this video real quick, I just wanted to say I do now have channel memberships, which I've had for a while, but I just wanted to start promoting them a little again, which you can click the join button below to support my channel. You can get a ton of cool perks like emojis, special sections, and special statuses in my Discord, exclusive polls, and stuff like that for as low as 99 cents a month. So basically, if you want to show me some extra support for the channel, you can sign up for that and get some cool perks. And if you're not interested, that's totally fine too. It's just an optional thing for people that want to support me in my channel in some way and get some cool perks. So either way, I appreciate each and every one of you, and you can check that out by clicking the join button or the link in the description. So as we all know, the Glacor was just released. With it came a ton of new drops, and most notably a ton of common drops that have since plummeted in price. Yes, a ton of items that were once super expensive have gone to basically worthless, mostly because of the streaking mechanics where massive amounts of these items are coming into the game, way more than can be used at once. For instance, something like these spirit weed seeds were around 100k each before Raksha came out in December. Now after Raksha came out, they dropped to around 25k each because Raksha dropped them pretty commonly. But Raksha dropped like 10 at a time. Now the Glacor drops thousands upon thousands of these seeds during streaks. And seeing as they take so long to use, they have crashed to like 100 GP each, essentially making them worthless. Now crystal keys are another item that wasn't dropped in much places before, but now so many are coming into the game that they go for like 8 to 10k each. Uncut dragonstones went from 9k to under 6k each. Crushed nests have gone from 3k all the way down to like 500 GP basically overnight, and tons of these items are just coming and crashing into oblivion because of how many people are camping the Glacor and also how many of these commons you get from streaking the boss. So here's an example of some items that I got on a streak. Now as you can see, 1100 spirit weed seeds. That takes around 1 hour to grow each plant, and you plant 6 at a time, so it would take me almost 200 hours to plant all those seeds, and that's just from that streak. So no wonder they're worthless. But is there a way that we can take advantage of all these low prices? Well, in today's video, we're going to look at doing exactly that. So first off, the item I want to talk about was the one I mentioned, which was spirit weed seeds. Now, like I said, they're essentially worthless. Now, I actually did do a big farming run guide for money back around 8 months ago, and I'm going to link that in the description for anyone interested, but essentially what I was doing was I was paying around 600k for my spirit weed seeds. Well, if we look at the clean spirit weed seeds, which is what's harvested, they're essentially the same price as they've always been, around 18k each. Now, this makes spirit weed seeds absolutely amazing to plant as your herbs on your farm runs to make profit, and it's also a very, very good thing to plant with a supreme growth potion as well. If you weren't doing spirit weeds in your farm runs because of the price of the seed, well, now they're even more profit than they were before, and it's a great time to take advantage and buy the seeds for their essentially worthless price. Like I said, if you bought 1,000 seeds for like, I don't know, 100k, that's gonna take you a very, very long time. So everyone, if you go out and buy 1,000 seeds, you're gonna get a lot of money out of your farm runs with those. So some other items that we have that have really crashed are the water battle staffs and the orichalcum salvage. These items are going for well below their high alch price now, which means you can buy them to alch yourself to make profit, or preferably you can use your auto alchemizer invention machine. Now, doing this, you can buy the orichalcum salvage for around 2k under the alch price, and you can buy battle staffs right now for around 1.2k under the alch price. And this was just me going and insta-buying this stuff. If you're patient and put in an offer for a low price, and you let these items slowly buy over time, you can get a ton of good items to make passive money using your auto alcher, which is really, really nice. So if you haven't looked into doing this and you have an auto alcher, it might be worth it to put in an offer for these things and buy them slowly over time. Next, we have something different, which is crystal keys. Now, they have crashed a lot, and they're instant selling for around 8k each now. Now, realistically, you can buy them for around 9 to 10k each if you buy them instantly, and I wanted to test how good it was to use these at Taverly for profit. Now, crystal keys have always been pretty decent profit, but with the prices going even lower, who knows how much they are now. So what I decided to do was I decided to go and do 250 crystal keys in around 10 minutes of time. That's all it took me, 10 minutes for 250 keys. I was using a yak and just running to the bank, so I think I was decently fast, but I definitely could have done more in the hour or in the 10 minutes if I was paying more attention. Now, if we go look at my loot, the keys cost me around 2.5 million GP for 250 of them, but we made like 7 million profit in 10 minutes. Now, I was skeptical because, of course, some items like the key halves are going for much less in price, so I decided I would go and sell all the items just to make sure. And if we look after selling everything, it comes out to around 6.8 million GP. Now, if we take away the 2.5 mil that we spent on keys, this is 4.3 mil profit in like 10 minutes, or around 20 to 25 mil GB per hour, assuming there's a little RNG. Maybe I got a little lucky with the runes, but you should get like 17 to 20k per key based on the wiki. Now, of course, the only problem here is the buy limit for crystal keys is around 100 per 4 hours, which means you'll need to spend a while slowly buying these keys if you want to make some decent money. So you could slowly buy these. However, what I would highly recommend with crystal keys is that anyone that's doing the Arch Glacor, whether you're doing small streaks, long streaks, and you're getting a bunch of these crystal keys, do not sell them. Right now, it makes no sense to sell them at their low price. You can make much more by just using them, and it won't take you that long. Like I said, it's like 20 to 25 mil an hour. It's a very chill method, just opening a chest and clicking, and it's super worth it, and just another way to take advantage of all these items crashing in price. Now, finally, a bit of a lesser method, but one I thought I would talk about anyway, is Baynite Stone Spirits. They've gone down a ton in price. They were previously around 3k each, and now they're only 600 GP, which is a huge difference. Now, Baynite ore, on the other hand, is still 5.5k each, which is almost exactly what it was going for before this update. Now, Baynite Stone Spears allow you to receive double the Baynite ore when mining, and I ended up getting 68 Baynite ore in 10 minutes, basically AFK, which is around 400 ore per hour, or like 2.5 million GP in profit per hour AFK. So it's not a ton of money, and it's not for everyone, but if you're looking for a really AFK moneymaker, Baynite ore just got a bit better. So yeah, basically for this video, I just wanted to showcase some ways to take advantage of these super low price commons, and I want you guys to let me know below, what do you think about Jagex adding in skilling materials and stuff like this into the new bosses? Personally, for me, it's mixed emotions. For me, I hate to see my man, the Spiritweed Seed, get absolutely destroyed like he did. Can I get an F in the comments for my man, the Spiritweed Seed? It's just such a sad story. You know, it was sad when Raksha came out, and man, he just got destroyed right now. It was the final blow. But for things like Hydrix Bolt Tips, I think it's kind of a good thing, since they were just so absurdly expensive before. And then something like the summoning focuses, these were basically not worth it at all to use since they were super high price, but now that they're so cheap, it kind of revives them and makes them pretty good to use for summoning. Let me know, what do you guys think about these common drops, you know, basically being sent to 1 GP each or super low prices? And make sure to subscribe for more videos like this. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I also want to thank you all for all the support recently. I really appreciate each and every one of you.